Can you help explain how the Church Fathers understood the Trinity, please? It is something most Christians would struggle explaining. Macmedia, they understood it in the same way that every other human being does, flawed. But at the same time, they understood it well because they're the first expositors of it. So they believe that Father, Son, and Holy Spirit are God. That there is only one God, that there is only one God to be worshipped, and that God is one within himself, but exists and has always existed without beginning or end, or coming into being as Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Now, some fathers major on this; they focus in on this, and some fathers don't. They talk about the Trinity only in passing, whilst they're actually talking about other topics. So it would be a fallacy of any Christian to read the Church Fathers thinking that they're going to expose and discuss the kind of topics that we now want to talk about. They were talking about the topics that were common in their generation, in their time. And so you find some of the earliest Church Fathers not particularly talking about the Trinity because that wasn't the hot topic. What was the hot topic was showing that Christ had truly come in the flesh, that Christ had truly become man. The hot topic was, the Christian church and the ordering of the Christian church. And so in their writing about these topics, they'll make references that are Trinitarian in nature, but don't really go on to explain them. The Trinity comes into focus when it becomes a disputable matter. And that's when you find Church Fathers really drilling into that. And one of the key things that triggered that debate was the Arian heresy. I hope that helps Macmedia. But a Church Father would have understood it in the same way that we do. They may have used different words to explain it, though. Words became formalized at the Council of Nicaea, and a particular way of speaking about the Trinity became almost canonized at that point, if not canonized. And Christians for centuries then spoke in a very clear way about the Trinity that perhaps early Church Fathers before the Council of Nicaea may not have used.